Hello, hello, and welcome to another edition of the Brian Colletto Show, streaming to my LinkedIn and my YouTube by way of Restream. And if you're listening to this on Apple Podcasts after this has been recorded, that platform. And as a friendly reminder, this is not professional information. This is simply lived experience or other stories that I've heard. So please seek professionals where necessary. So I've decided that for this show, I'm going to talk about autism meltdowns. Some of this is because of a recent experience that I personally had. So uh, I may have mentioned this on my show before. Um, so I'm sorry if people have heard it before and what have you, but what am going to say is that I think that sometimes in the heat of the moment, um, families may um, forget that that sometimes there's something that somebody who is on the spectrum that may be having a meltdown cannot control. So for me, it was an experience of where I was getting a little bit emotional. I was a little tearful. I didn't blame anybody. Um, it was simply a situation where I did not think of coming through um, in the clutch or rising to the occasion where I should have. And 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 some of this is also because I have seen from videos, I have seen parents who uh, generally stay very calm and seemingly don't get upset when their child is having one of these episodes. Now, grant you, I'm an adult now, so it's a little different for me, but um, but still, um, I want to say before I go any further, everything is resolved. So um, there's no need to contact anybody. It's all good, um, and and so it kind of it does lead into a personal point that I want to make that I have not typed about, but without divulging too many details, um, uh, my mom had some kind of um, non-surgical uh, procedure done. She's okay. She's doing well. She's home. So uh, that is all that matters at this point. Um, but it did involve having to assist her. And I think that's where some of this came from um, without going too far into it. Um, that's where some of this came from. Um, but but we talked it out, and we're all good. Um, and and so I share this part because if it can help a family, help somebody, then that's what I want this to do. And I know that for people that have seen a lot of me, heard a lot of me, um, I know it may seem, and this is another family thing that can happen in the heat of the moment. I know it seems like I'm all about me, but I'm not always all about me. I mean, a good example of that is there are times where I am very self regulated and just help out because I can and because I want to. And also, as a little friendly reminder, although I'm not heavily involved in their meetings or gatherings, I am part of a Rotary Club. There's a motto, service above self. So clearly, I'm not just thinking about me all the time, um, which now leads me into the fun segment, events from the past week. So last week on Earth Day, I attended a multi-chamber event. Some of you already saw a video of it, where it was a multi-chamber event with the Woodbridge Metro Chamber of Commerce, the Middlesex County Regional Chamber of Commerce, and the Somerset County Business Partnership all together in one at the State Theater in New Jersey. Very fun event. And the next night, I attended an event with the Princeton Mercer Regional Chamber at the Eden Autism, their location in Plainsboro, not to be confused with their classic location in Princeton. And both nights were fun events. There was one event over the past weekend that I wanted to go to that was canceled because of the weather. That was a street fair in downtown Red Bank. I checked that morning when it didn't look so great out and basically found enough posts and also saw that the event page for which I had marked interested was taken down. So I didn't have that. And so, yeah, that is what I have for this show. This is very self-liberating to do this show. Sorry it was a day later than normal. But again, because of the very minor thing with my mom, I had to push it back a day. So hopefully I'll be able to come on next week to do another episode for you guys. And thank you for tuning in for the month of April. Remember, autism advocacy goes all 12 months, not just April. Same thing with mental health. Mental health goes throughout all 12 months, not just the month of May. And until the next time I come on, I send you all love, light, blessings.